Hey, what's going on, guys? Eddie here on the Fatherboot channel, and today I'm going to be streaming to you from inside of Google Blocks. Oh, hold on. That sound is really annoying. I'm going to try to fix that real quick. Alright, and I need to put on my hand strap. Sorry about that. Alright, so I'm going to do some random video game asset creation brainstorming here in Google Blocks today. Actually, I got a much better software today, but I haven't had a chance to use it, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep using Google Blocks for now, because that's what I know how to use. And I figure if I use Google Blocks enough, I already know a lot of the limitations, but doing more with the limitations, I might be able to appreciate and use that other software better when I do finally get a chance for it. So I always like to look through, just look through, see what other people are doing whenever I log into Blocks, and the things that I've liked. Like I liked, oh, this mech, that's cool. I really want to do some mech stuff, and so I'm definitely following this guy. Big shout out to him. He's doing some good work already with mechs. That's awesome. It gives you a frame of reference of, okay, how are other people doing stuff? And here's another little kit. I think it's mostly Google Blocks stuff. Or no, this is his own. It just has like faces and stuff. So portrait kit. That's pretty cool. And oh, that was pretty cool. The robotic owl from Clash of the Titans, I think, maybe. I don't know. Those wings. Yes, that's how you do robotic wings. That's a good implementation of wings. Big shout out to Lee Mason. And then obviously the Blocky's Character Studio. I always like to open the Blocky's Character Studio first when I'm doing this kind of stuff because, you know, it just gives you it's a great frame of reference for like character modeling and shit. So, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to delete all this. I don't know. Okay, that's how you know. All right, so that's cool. Yeah, delete all that. Let me try to import it or just open it. I don't really want to import it. Don't save. I'm not doing anything important. Okay, yeah. So this lets you like open it. So the difference between opening and import, in case you didn't know, is oh, why did it? So I don't know why it switched. I don't like it over there at all. I don't know why it switched. I might have to reset. Let me go ahead and just reset this real quick. Sorry about the technical difficulty. I really didn't like that. All right. That's just gonna be loud. All right, so take two, I guess. So anyway, the difference between find models. See, that's pretty cool. I like how it brings your attention to their featured. Some pretty cool stuff under the featured section. That axe is pretty cool. Oh, the levels. I love the levels. Some pretty cool stuff here. Nice little palm tree. Oh, these fighter jets. They're cool. They don't have cockpits, and I personally could probably design some cockpits for them, so I might do that. Or I might just build my own with cockpits. The cockpit out. Oh, that's a cool little robot. That's a nice tank. Okay, so anyway, the difference between open and import is you can't manipulate the open one, and the import is if you want to manipulate it. So I'm going to click open just to take a look at it. And when I'm going to do character design stuff, I like to just take a look at this stuff, see how they did it. like the body shape and stuff like that. The hands are basically just toruses. And this is just, it's a stretched out, what do you call it? Cylinder. It's a stretched out cylinder, and then it's extruded in a couple of different directions at a couple of different sizes. So that's how they did that. And then the head is pretty much the same. It's a cylinder, and then they did a little bit of manipulating with the vertices. Just pulled them out a little bit. That's pretty cool. I don't know how he mirrored it, but that's pretty cool. I like it. So really what I'm going to focus on is torsos, hands, and heads. So here's torsos, hands, and heads right here. Shit, here's 3 of them already ready to go. I could just start building from this, but I don't know, maybe I should do that. And then we got some bodies. And over here we got a whole bunch of hands. All right, but instead of just putting stuff, because I could just put their stuff together, let me go ahead and try to just make my own. Oops. Oh man. You know what, I can just start new. I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's start with some basic shapes. The cylinder is pretty good to start with, but maybe I'll start with a sphere instead. You know what? And I should probably turn on my grid mode first. This will help. Okay. So let's change this to a different color right off the bat. All right, that looks cool. Now let's start manipulating some vertices, edges, and faces. Or you know what? I could just add more geometry. I might do that. Okay. Make this much smaller. Okay, let me see if I can bring these things in. As a matter of fact, no, I'm going to need to bring this stuff back out just a little bit. Subdivide. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, subdivide again. You know what? I'm not sure what I want to do here. Might even just extrude this out. I wish I could turn it back without turning off the grid, but I can't. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the grid. I'm going to try to extrude holding the left trigger to Nope, it's not gonna work. Okay. So that looks terrible. Let's not do that. As a matter of fact, I think we're gonna get rid of all of that. Let's try again. Okay, let me try to pull this up. And I'm gonna turn the grid off and I'm gonna try to reshape this. Yeah, it's only gonna let me go up and down. It won't let me go. It won't let me go left and right. Alright, well, I'll just try to eyeball it. That'll work. Oh, I need the extrude tool. Make that much smaller. And then I will bring that back some. Oh, ugly. You know what? This will work just like this. Oops, I keep messing this up because you have to hold both triggers at the same time while pressing down on the right controller to, it's not very handy. All right, let's see if I can extrude both of these. Okay, I think that's how we're gonna do this. Is it not gonna let me do it? Okay, it is. It's just not gonna let me turn it because it's locked to the grid and it won't go backwards. Damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to turn off the grid. I'll bring this around here. Now, you know what? I don't like any of that. We're gonna undo all of it. Okay, I have a feeling this is what we're gonna do. Select both of those. Grip left trigger to pull them out. Just a little bit. Then we'll go to reshape and grab both of them and turn them a little bit in. And And that's going to give me pretty much what I was looking for. I'll do the same thing on the other side. There, looks good. How bad is that? It needs to be pulled out some more. Okay. All right, now what I can do is shrink it in a little bit. And I think, y'all can already kind of see where I'm going with this. Tell me. I don't know. See what happened. Oh, okay. No, just wanted a bottle. Okay. Back to my guy over here. I wonder if I paint that glass. Does that look terrible? It does look terrible. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. No, but you know what? Before we do that, let's paint it gray. Let's add a visor. Yeah, add a visor. Okay, so let's go back to the modify tool. Go to we'll do some subdividing here. I wonder, yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I wonder if there's a way to make it, if you hold the left trigger, it'll make it perfect. And that's what I'm looking for, perfection. All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh, no, I didn't like that at all. Okay. I don't think it's gonna let me do that. I think I'm gonna have to grab everything else. Because I don't think I can delete that. Hmm. Let's see what happens if I just try to straight up move it in. Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh, okay, I see what has to happen here. So I'm going to select all these faces and I'm going to extrude. And the thing is that I can't use, if I use the shrink thing, it's going to make all of them shrink. Damn it. And the thing is that you have to hold the trigger at the same time as pressing down on the, see, you can't do that. Hmm. What to do, what to do, what to do. I guess I could extrude everything else outside of that just a little bit, you know what I mean? And try to extrude the whole front. It's kind of hard to see without the. Okay, let me try turning on the grid. Maybe that will help. Nope, that makes it do this. Oh, but you know what? If I make it bigger, it looks grosser. Oh, that's kind of what I was going for, more or less. Going to face painting. I should have done that first and then gone inside. Oops. It's easier if you just make it bigger. That's like the cool thing about working in VR is that size is relative and you realize that more in virtual reality than anywhere else. Okay, that's pretty tight. I like that. I could fucks with that. Okay, so now let's make a body. And what we're gonna do to start with the body is first change the color back to over here. And start with a cylinder. But the thing is that we're gonna go directly into the modify and we're gonna take this cylinder down a notch. And then I wonder if we can scale it up. Let's try. Yep, we sure can. And I think it's going to be easier to go from top to bottom here. So let's try that. Okay, I'll shrink that a little bit. Oops. Why did it do that? I wonder what I did do. Oh, I did. Yeah, I did a flip. Oh, that's how I could have done that. Oops. That's your mirror mode. All right, I get it. Okay, back to the task at hand. Extrude this, make it a little bit smaller, and try to move it up. Is it gonna let me move it forward? It won't. Okay. Make that smaller. You know what? I'll make that bigger. I'll make that the biggest. And then we'll make this one small again. Okay, I can kind of see how this is coming together. Let's do some modifying. Wow, this is like actually a lot easier than you would expect it to be, to tell you the honest truth. It's good enough. We'll go back to the extrude. There's your little body. All right, that doesn't look good there in the center. I don't like that at all. Push that back a bit. Push this one back a bit as well. Nope. Bring that one forward some more. I suppose it's not horrible. It's that he looks like he has tits, is what it is. Hmm. All right, I probably could have done something different with that torso, but we're gonna rock it anyway. Could possibly add another loop right there, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. All right, let's do some hands. Kind of like these hands here. All right. So really, before we move forward, I feel like I should do some painting on this. Go paint the back a little bit. The thing is that I'm probably gonna, what I should do is I should pull out the belt here. So I'll just walk around my model, tagging all of them. No, see, because it's wanting to pull them all out. All right, well, what I could do is just add another freaking cylinder, right? It's pretty close. If I can mess with that. Oh no, wrong one. Okay, actually, this does, I'm not sure how it works, but this does have a snap. Okay, so I think that snapped directly to the center. I think maybe that did too. Okay, that should work. Let me just bring this all the way up so that it's a belt. I'll just move it around till it looks right. Mm, that's more or less. There we go. I think that's it. More or less, anyway. Okay, so then I will just, for funsies, I wish it like snapped them together, but it doesn't. I mean, I could probably manually do it. Let me try. I mean, that'll work. It's good enough. Right there, got a nice little belt. All right, that's pretty sweet. These two. You know what? That's already subdivided. Let me just add some ink there. Just ink them up. Oh, no, face. There we go. That will work. Close all this up because why not? I mean, it's as easy as just painting it like that. And I think it's adding some value. There, now it looks like he's kind of wearing a suit, right? I mean, I could probably extrude some of this stuff. I'll just turn off the grid. No, now it looks like he has tits. I don't want to do that. All right, you know what? I'm gonna leave it like that. It looks pretty unisex for right now. That's pretty cool. That'll work. Okay, I should probably save this. Not now. All right, cool. It's saved. There we go. That'll work better. I kind of feel like I should add some shoulders, but I'm just gonna go straight for the hands. So let's just do the hands. And let's change their color because that's not gonna. Hey, there you go. Okay, let me start with this. Drag it out, and that's gonna be the basis for my hand. We're gonna use the extrude a lot, holding down the left trigger to. That'll work. You know what? I probably should have done it using the grid, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I didn't want to throw it away. Let's just start it over again with the grid. All right, have this be the bottom. I'll drop a Taurus here at the bottom. I don't know why it's trying to grab it like that. There we go. Let's make it bigger. Can't get it to snap to that face right there, but I mean, I guess this will work. Let me just do this. I'm gonna fix it from multiple angles like this. All right, that should work. Oh, that'll work better though. Okay. Well, I mean, that's your gloves. To tell you the truth, I don't like how small that is, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Think I could do better. I like it. Oh no, I don't. Shit, I should have looked at it from all angles. Well, I could possibly make this bigger. That'll work. Oh, I think that's actually pretty good on. That'll work. Okay, let's make some fingers. Now, see, there's a couple of ways to do these fingers. Like, you could, I mean, the thing is, that you could do a lot of things, but I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add geometry for the fingers. And really, we're probably just gonna make one finger. I'll use the extrude. Yeah, that should look about right. You know what? I'm even thinking about animating the fingers differently. Hmm. Okay, I think what we're gonna do. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna pull it all the way up. Oops, that was a bad move. Grab that. We'll pull this all the way up, and then what we will do. Not that far up. Yeah, see, and that's just gonna be like, you know. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make another one of these, but make it bigger. Yeah, kind of like that. I'll bring that up for now. Make this smaller for now. Because this is gonna, I'm gonna make this like the finger segments. So we'll do that. I'll make 3 of them for now. So one, make that one a little smaller. No. Oh, my thing switched again. I hate that. There it goes. Okay. So I'm going to copy this. I'll make 3 of them. Okay, but the thing is that I'm going to make them smaller and smaller. So I'll make this one like that big. Make this one like that big. Actually, I'm going to make this one this big because this is going to be my fingertip. Let me go ahead and make it already. Okay, so this will work. Okay, now let me group all this shit together. Make a copy of it. Scale it up a little bit. No, to tell you the truth, these fingers are too big even, so scale this one down a bit. Hmm. See, and the thing is that on the so okay, well, let's go with this. But I am gonna have to make them smaller to fit 5 of them here. Like much smaller. Huh. Need to fit a whole nother finger in there. All the problems we have, right? Okay. So let's ungroup all this. Okay, and we will make this thing taller. That's what's gonna have to happen. We'll spread these things out. And group it all together just to shrink it back all down again. Okay, let's just see if this is gonna. Nope, gonna need to be a little bit smaller. Okay, let's make them smaller. Yeah, I have a feeling I can fit 5 of these in there, no problem. So let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna use the reshape tool so that we can pull these apart. Oh, this is so. Make it bigger. those up. Actually, let's move some of these. Gonna have to ungroup this stuff. All right, that's pretty cool. That will work, I think. Bring this up a little bit. I feel like this should be a little bit higher as well. Bring this up a little bit more. Now, I don't know how that's going to bend, so when I try to animate it, so it's anybody's guess. It's getting hot in here. Google Blocks is an endurance sport. All right, that'll work. Let me just group all this together. Copy it a couple times. My headset's wigging out. I'm getting too hot. All right, that'll work. Now give me a thumb. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna ungroup this stuff. Get rid of this one. So we're not gonna need it. I'm just gonna bring this up. All right there, and I'll just bring this one down. All right there, because really, those are the only two I care about, to tell you the truth. I might want to do something about this down here. Okay, actually, I think what I'm gonna do, I already know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna have to shape fill this all the way up to where I want the light. Ah, that's gross. About right there. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to extrude it and make it big down here. And hopefully that works. I'm gonna have to turn the grid snapping off. And now I can't see anything. Completely great. Okay, I think one of my sensors went out of alignment is what it is. I'm gonna have to stop and fix that here in a second. But I think this is gonna be good enough. This will be a good place to stop. Because this is gonna be a right hand, so. All right, let me group all this stuff together. Get all of it. Group. Shrink everything. Oh, you know what? I know what it needs. I know what it does not have. Jeez, I can't see anything. Let me save again before I lose this stuff. All right, good. Oops, I saved it twice. All right, that's gonna work. And now I need another little cylinder for inside of there. That's gonna work. But let me push this face in. There we go. Let's paint that a different color just so you can. You know what? I'll kind of do the same thing for over here. Well, that actually does some interesting things. Okay. That is pretty neat. There we go. That looks pretty tight. Okay, so we're gonna flip. Okay, actually, we're gonna group all of this together. We'll make a copy of that. Over here, flip it. Turn off the grid. We don't need the grid for right now. Yes. I think we're onto something here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video here. I'm gonna take a little break and let my headset cool down. And I'll be right back in a little bit. I think I am. I'm gonna add some shoulders to this guy, and I'm probably not gonna add him a full body just now, but I think this is pretty cool. At least just for now. It's just a little simple character that I can use in a game. Sweet. That is awesome. Okay, well, hopefully, y'all have seen my now what I plan to use for like a little workflow. I'm just designing this workflow now. I have not even done it before, so I haven't seen very many people that have that are using Google Blocks to actually make video game assets. So we're gonna see how this goes. Like I said, I want to add some more to it when we come back. And until then, this has been Eddie on the Featherwood channel. Take it easy, guys. Save. Don't ever forget to save. And you know what? I'm probably gonna publish this one too, so you see anybody seeing this, y'all can look out for it if you want to check it out. Maybe remix it yourself. Go ahead and publish. All right, take it easy, guys.